dry, I mean the wet, it's a different story, but in the dry, this thing, I mean, it just knows you're going into a corner before you even fucking do. It just tips so well. It's really, really confidence inspiring. So impressed with it. I mean, to the point where I was starting to think, is it like, you know, obviously it knows where I am with my phone, you know, is it preempting the fucking dip for me? It's just so poised, you know, it's just got that like confidence. I keep saying confidence because it gives you confidence. It just points you in the direction you want to go and gets you round corners in such an awesome way. I mean, it's just so good. Ugh. Suspension actually is not too bad on this, but the aids that help you are just absolutely sublime. But what I will point out is BMW is very much like Porsche in that respect, in that it is very confidence inspiring. It will give you the grip and you will think there is the grip, and it will save you in so many circumstances. Like the blipper for me is a revelation. Like say I'm coming into this corner just a little bit too hot, you just blip it down. Instantly 20 miles an hour is just skimmed off the speed, and you know, it just makes that corner manageable. But at the same time, like I say, it's very much like Porsche. It's confidence inspiring until it isn't. And you know, it's caught me out a couple of times, fortunately on a straight, where I've blipped the accelerator, not much. I mean, I haven't gone mad. I am on the brand spanking new Dunlop Battle Axe, are they the S22s, I think? And reading about them, they are more of a dry tyre. I mean, I've literally just accelerated a little bit too quick. Actually, I've got a little bit of footage here of a slow one. It's not very exciting to watch, but it was fucking scary for me at the time. And I've done that a couple of times now, where I've just gone on the accelerator, ducked down a little bit, and the rear wheels just lit up, and it skipped out a little bit. The bike has handled it beautifully. I mean, the bike has just controlled what it needs to control. And for my part, I think I've done well by not shitting myself and keeping it straight. But you do have to, although all these rider aids, and everyone will tell you it's so confidence inspiring, it is until it isn't. And with technology, you know, when it's managing 20 things at once, if it just forgets about one thing for half a second, that could make a difference. So, you know, this bike does make you want to push on and will make you ride like a twat sometimes. And no matter how good you are, as in not riding like a twat, you know, you will do it. And don't fully rely on this tech is all I'm going to say on it. Although it's definitely by far the best out there and will save your ass so many times, it could also be the reason that you got yourself in that situation in the first place. Look at this road mocking me. I can see the wet. I mean, here's a little tip for you though. Because it's a litre bike, it has all of the power. You can overtake in 6th gear, no issues, you know, no matter what speed you're doing. I mean, there's no one around here. Let's just go down. I'm in 2nd gear, hand is off the throttle, cruise control is not enabled, and here we go. The bike will not chug. It's just pulling me along at 11 miles an hour. Look at that. I mean, it's just hands off. Oop, a bit too slow for hands off. It's just chugging along at 11 miles an hour, just absolutely fine, not lumpy, not wanting to stall. It's just got all the power there. But the tip is just when the weather's like this, ride it, well, I'm in 2nd, I should be in 3rd, ride it in a gear up, and that way you won't get that skip out of the tyre. How beautiful is this? And I'm doing 35 miles an hour on a fucking S1000RR. Ludicrous. Absolutely. Now there must be somewhere, to take a fucking photograph of this bike. I've got no decent photos. Watford Lodge. Oh, that's nice. And again, I don't know where I am with a Super Sports. Is getting it up and down curbs and little bits of wet like that on the Triumph and any other Naked. It's a lot easier. Still, you know, a little scary at times, and you think like, oh, but it's yeah, on this it's a lot more difficult. Now,